I worked for Peter Obi, but today there are many things Tinubu has done that are good, says Dr. Pogu Bitrus. Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to hear this morning. Well, our headline for this morning says here that I worked for Peter Obi, but today there are many things Tinubu has done that are good, says Dr. Pogu Bitrus. Well, Dr. Pogu Bitrus, president of the Middle Belt Forum MBF, has commented on the recent nationwide hunger protest that took place from August 1st to 10 in an interview with Daily Post. He shared his thoughts on the lessons that can be drawn from the protest, particularly its impact in the northern part of Nigeria. Dr. Bitrus said that protests are a legitimate way of people to express their dissatisfaction with the government. However, he noted with concern that the protests in the northern region expanded into looting, arson, and other violent activities. Well, he questioned why the situation in the north turned more destructive compared to other parts of the country, suggesting that this might indicate a deeper level of grievance in the region. He also pointed out rumors that some individuals might have sponsored the protest to destabilize the government. Dr. Bitrus found this troubling, especially considering the progress Nigeria has made in its democracy. Although he supported a different candidate in the last election, he acknowledged that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has taken positive steps in addressing security challenges. Well, what lesson do you think that the government and Nigerians could learn from the recent nationwide hunger protest that lasted from August 1st to 10? A protest is a protest. People are allowed to protest against anything that they think is not right. The unfortunate thing is that in the north, I went beyond protest into looting, arson, and other destructive tendencies. And you ask yourself why it was so in the north. It is that the north is more aggrieved than other parts of the country. That is one lesson we need to learn from the protest. The issue here is there are many things that we heard flying about that some people even went as far as trying to sponsor or have sponsored others to do one thing or the other with the intention of pulling down the government. That is quite unfortunate with our democracy. I was not a supporter of President Tinubu. I worked for Peter Obi, but today Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. There are many things that he has done or he's doing which to me are good, he said. And that is all we have for you concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that I worked for Peter Obi, but today there are many things that Tinubu has done that are good, says Dr. Pogu Bitrus. Well, we had it for me this morning, and if you want to subscribe, the best and the right thing you can do right now is to tap the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like on this video to get more updates concerning this particular news in the nearest future to come. Well, okay. This Dr. Bitrus over here, he says here that he has worked for Peter Obi, but today there are many things that Tinubu has done that are good. Yes, he may be right concerning the Tinubu's aspect. Nobody is perfect, no president is perfect. Yeah, there are some good things that Tinubu had done that are also good. Let us not condemn him for it, because Dr. Pogu Bitrus, who is the president of the Middle Belt Forum, he commented on the recent nationwide hunger protest that took place from August 1st to 10 in an interview he had with the Daily Post. Yeah, he commented that in an interview he had with the Daily Post. He said a lot of things concerning his thoughts on the lessons that can be drawn from the protest. That he's talking about the end bad governance protest that recently came and the impact that protests had in the northern part of the country. This man also said that protests are a legitimate way of people to express what they think is not right and what they feel that the government should correct. Well, he also knows that concerns that the protests in the northern region was very dramatic. It resulted into looting, arson, and other violent activities. Yes, protests that happened in the north is a very critical one. Yes, like he says that what lesson do you think that the government and Nigerians could learn from the recent nationwide hunger protest that lasted from August 1st to 10? He then concluded saying that although he supported a different candidate in the 2023 election. Yeah, in the 2023 election, this man supported Peter Obi, but is now acknowledging the fact that the president of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has taken positive steps in addressing security challenges. Like looking at what's happened in the north concerning the hashtag End Bad Governance protest, because people are allowed to protest against anything that they think is not right. But the unfortunate thing is that in the north, it went beyond protest though. Yes, it went beyond protest. People started to loot, arson, and other destructive tendencies happened that day. Well, as you ask yourself, why was it so much hotter? Like, why was the protest so much dramatic in the northern part of Nigeria? Well, he answered the question saying that because apart from any other part in the country, the north is the most grievous part. Like, that is where suffering is in Nigeria itself. People suffer a lot in that northern part. So that was where the protest really meant meaning over there. Yes, that was where the protest really meant meaning. He really said a lot of things that to me I really like when he was speaking. Yes, he said, although let us not let us just say a little about that. There's a little things that Tinubu has actually done that was right after all. Yes, that is good. He then says that although he supported a different candidate in the 2023 election, but let us not hide the fact that Tinubu has actually done it may not be much, but little good. Or we can just say that he's working towards elevating Nigeria, because that's what Tinubu himself always says every day. Support my government, support my team. We're working towards bringing Nigeria from grass to grace. This and that, all those things. Tinubu says it almost every day. So it is about patience, or is it about action? Yes, it is about patience, or is it about action? That's left for Nigeria to decide. To decide. That is left for Nigerians to decide. But we really hope that all this drama, all this suffering will end one day. Yeah, because that's the only thing we can hope for. I really like what Mr. Bitrus was saying today. Yeah, that's a man that's a man with high quality sense. Not like Reno Mokri or Bayo Nanuga or Ajuri Negradi that just come up and say trash. Or drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as the big red one with the notification bell. So anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. So once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.